Well, how's it going, everyone? Welcome to yet another one. Now, I was just replacing the wipers on the ute. These ones have actually gone around Australia and they've actually been on the car since I first bought it, so it was definitely time for a replacement. Now, I'm actually in Hobart at the very minute and I'll be heading off to the airport. And my parents have actually decided to come over to Tassie, so they'll be staying here for a few weeks. So either way, we'll start heading over there now and I'll see you once I'm at the airport. Right, well, there's Mum in the car.
Hello.
How was the plane flight, Dad?
It was fantastic.
It took about 4 hours from Perth, didn't it?
Yeah, just 4.
Yeah. So we're going to be staying at a little house in Huonville. So we'll just have to drive through Hobart first. And I'll see you all once we're at Huonville. Alright everyone, well we're inside our little apartment. It's nice and large. It's pretty warm in here as well. There's a nice little heater there. Unfortunately, it's not a real fire. Yeah, no, this is where I'll be sleeping. And then tomorrow we should be able to see the view from here. It reminds you of Scotland, doesn't it, Dad?
Yeah, definitely.
So we'll be cooking up some meatballs tonight. We've got a bit of pasta as well going.
That's Joseph's dinner.
Tomorrow we'll be heading off towards Bruny Island. Not sure how much we'll be videoing, but it should be pretty fun either way. But anyway, I'll see you all tomorrow morning. All right, good morning everyone. Yeah, no, this is a river right here. It's a pretty good view for sure. We're in the middle room at the very minute. Now we're gonna start our trip off to Bruny Island. So I'll see you all once we're over there. We're on the ferry off to Bruny Island. Now the ferry ticket to take your vehicle over there is $50 for me, or just under it anyway. But all the passengers go for free, and we only have to pay for the car ticket. What are your thoughts on Bruny Island so far, Dad?
I think it will be better when I get to the lighthouse and see the cliffs, you know. It's a nice crossing. I mean, it's fast and smooth. Very picturesque, you know, the colours of the water there.
And there's a lot to see as well.
Yeah, it's very clear. It'll be nice in the summer because you can go swimming, you know.
So I'm not quite sure if the cheese factory has any free tastings or not, but we'll stop by anyway and we'll have a quick look at it. Enjoying how high the car is, Mum? You can't climb up into it, can't you?
No, they're too big.
Well, what were your thoughts on your cheese, Dad?
The last one was the best.
Yeah, I like the last one too.
Yeah.
It was a bit
Yeah, so did I.
expensive, $16 for 100 gram. I think you'd have to go to the boot place and get drunk first before you paid those prices.
We'll be starting to head towards the lighthouse now, and we'll be stopping in a few other spots on the way there as well. So our next stop was at the honey place, and there was a couple free tastings here as well, which was pretty bloody good. So I got a small bit of honey right here. $6 for like, what is it, 50 grams?
Yeah.
Yeah, so it's not a lot, but it's nice honey though. And they got their own bees over there as well, so it's pretty cool. It's definitely a spot that you can go and visit. But we'll keep on heading on to the next spot. We've got mountains over there with snow caps in them still. It's still a wee bit cold, but it's actually like 15 degrees at the very minute, so it's not cold here, but you got snow up on the mountains over there. And then over here, I'll tell you, have a look at all of these cliff edges, mate. Bloody beautiful. Mate, we are frothing at this. This is Tasmania, this is Australia. Absolutely loving it, mate. Could almost go for a swim, couldn't you, Dad?
Good video there, Joshua.
Yeah, that's what I'm doing.
Right.
You can wave to the camera. I would have brought my drone up here, but unfortunately you're not allowed them up here, but it's definitely a good view for sure. What are your thoughts on it?
Well,
Nice.
it didn't happen by accident.
Yeah.
Someone created it. That's my thought.
Alright, we'll keep on heading on. Alright, so last little look at before we head back to the mainland of Tasmania, So I'm walking up this one myself because my parents are too old to do it. Back over there again, so start heading back over there. And then we'll head back off to Ewanville. We shall be waiting for the ferry now. There's quite a few cars in front of us at the minute. We should be back soon, hopefully. Got some steak and bacon and a bunch of veggies as well, so yeah, see you all tomorrow. Alrighty then everyone, well me and Mum are heading up Mount Wellington, seeing the last bits of snow for spring. Mum's a bit scared of me driving up the hill because obviously she's never been in a four-wheel drive in the snow before, and Dad's back in Ewanville because he's a bit too tired. Obviously since he's old he doesn't have a lot of energy like I do, so yeah, that's alright. It's coming out to be a clear day. There's a couple of clouds that we have driven through and all that other stuff, but we should be able to get a good view up there. I'm doing 30 k's an hour at the minute.
How fast are you going?
I'm going 30, Mum.
Oh, that's a snowplow.
That's a snowplow. Not snowplow, snowplow. Alright, well we made it to the first signs of snow.
No, Josh, you're not looking.
Alright, so we're walking up the mountain at the minute. We'll show Mum some snow. It'll be her first time seeing snow in how many years? 8 years. It's snowing at the minute actually. I don't know if you can see it on camera or not, but there's a bit on my shoulders and on the hair as well. Dad's missing out on it, but Mum's enjoying it. Here you go, there's the first bits of the view. And then there's Hobart down there. This is the summit right behind us. I don't think Mum's going to be able to make it all the way over there though, so we'll just walk for a wee bit longer.
What the heck? Oh.
So we're making a small snowman right here.
That's very funny, Josh.
Do you want to know what the best flavoured snow is? It's the yellow snow. It's the lemon snow. As we're walking down, there's a nice little cloud. So it's probably raining down below, but snowing up here if anything. Well, we're getting snowed in. All this stuff tomorrow will all be covered in snow. I think it's our first time walking through snow like this, isn't it?
Yes.
Yeah. There might be a bit of snow on the car by the time we're back there. We'll head back off to Ewanville after this.
It's just a blizzard.
It's not a bloody blizzard, Mum.
It's very rainy though.
So we're heading back down now. As you can see on this side is literally a lot more snow than there was when we were coming up here. So we're going to head back down to Ewanville and we'll pick up the fighter and then we'll be heading off to Dover for a bit and I'll teach my parents how to fish. There's something on the line at the minute. If you're really doing a bit faster.
Yep.
Yeah.
What's happening?
Oh, you might have snagged it. Mum caught a fish.
It's not a fish.
No, she got snagged actually. So Dad's going back in the car while Mum's holding the line for a bit. Something on there? Is there something on there?
Boom, 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 like that.
It took the bait.
Oh, that's all of it.
You have to do it way faster than that, otherwise it'll run
You're
off.
doing it yourself now.
She did actually have a fish on her line because it stole the bait, if anything. But, you know, she didn't reel it in fast enough, so we lost that one, unfortunately. I think she's scared off the rest of the fish because there's no bites or anything at the minute. But that's all right. We'll start heading back now. All right, everyone, so I caught a fish. Yeah, this is a gummy shark, so we'll be eating this for dinner tonight. It should be pretty good. So someone threw this fish at me and I caught it. Now, I didn't catch it on the line, but I still caught it either way. Well, this is our meal for the night. We've got some hash browns, a couple of greens as well. And then we've also got the gummy shark as well, which I caught. So it should be good, eh?
Freshly caught 7 hours off the coast in rough seas.
Somebody threw it to me and I caught it. Rightio, so we'll be heading back up Mount Wellington again. And this time Dad will be coming along, so that'll be good. Enjoying driving up the mountain, Dad?
Oh yeah, it's fabulous.
There's no snow up here today, so we are able to drive all the way up, which is good. Alright, so it's a little bit windy. Enjoying the wind, Mum? Yeah! Just a little bit windy at the minute. Alright, I'll head back in the car because it's a little bit less windy in there. Alright, so we'll head off to that small cafe and then...
Yeah, have a drink, warm up a bit.
Alright everyone, so we're in Margate at the minute. It's just probably 20 minutes out from Huonville. It's actually Mum and Dad's last day in Tasmania, so yeah, Mum's gonna miss me, but that's alright.
Pretty good.
I got some passion fruit and also some blueberry ice cream as well. This is at the Margate train. It was about $7 for 2 scoops as well, so just like the one in Sheffield. A bit more cheaper than Perth as well, so that was a good thing. Just stop by the house, pack everything up, and then after that we'll head off to the airport. Alright, so we'll head off to the airport now.
Didn't think it was going to be like Scotland.
What was your highlight?
Bruny Island.
Yep.
World class views.
And Wellington.
Mount Wellington?
Yes.
With the snow?
Yes.
Are you going to miss Tassie then?
Well, the scenery is very beautiful. I didn't expect it to be so chilly, but I'm looking forward to going back to Perth where it's a bit sunnier. And
I'll probably miss you, just.
Well, you won't be seeing me for the next 10 or 11 months probably. So the folks stayed here for about 12 nights and they definitely enjoyed themselves.
yeah, it was very unexpected.
Yeah.
Josh has done a great job of taking us around as a tour guide.
See you, Mum. See you, Dad.
Yeah, see you, Josh. Yeah.
Alright, so they're finally gone. I'm only kidding. It's actually pretty sad. That's right, I definitely had a good time here. I had a good time spending a bit of time with them as well, so it's definitely a bit sad that the dog wasn't able to come here. He would have absolutely loved it in Tassie. Might be able to take him around Australia next year once I'm back. Not sure what's going to happen over the next year, but stay keen for it. We'll start heading off towards Port Arthur. It's probably about 50 minutes away from here. There's not really many free camps over there either, so I did have to book a caravan park over there. And she's warmed up a bit today. About 8 degrees at the minute out there, so it's a bloody scorcher if anything, but we've made it off to Port Arthur, off to the caravan park. We just have to find a spot for the night. We'll chuck up the tent. Might go for a little walk off to the beach or something like that. Yeah, there you go, that will do it. That will do it. That'll do. I wish I didn't have this many trees around, eh? Because there's a really good beach over there. And there's a good beach behind me as well, I reckon. So we'll chuck up the tent first. And we'll see if we can get down to the beach or not. It's a nice little campsite. It's roughly $32 a night for unpowered, so it's not the worst, it's not the best, but you got to do what you got to do at times. I haven't really seen a lot of free camps anywhere. Maybe I'm just not looking hard enough, but most of the free camps that are around here, they're all like self-contained. I'm not self-contained in this vehicle, but it's a bit unfortunate that they're all self-contained campers only. Looks like a cool beach for sure. There's only one other person down there at the minute, but it doesn't look like they're going for a dip. I don't know why I'm doing this, but it's a nice little cold plunge and it'll wake you up. It's for women in Tassie in the winter. Well, technically it's the spring, but it's still 8 degrees out there anyway. That's an ice bath right there. Bloody Arctic freeze, I tell ya. No worries. We'll start heading back now. I'll probably grab a warm shower first. We'll start the fire up after that, I reckon. We'll probably just eat some 2-minute noodles tonight. A plunge a day keeps the doctor away, I'd say. Well, it didn't take too long to get this one started. So I'm trying to dry off my pants at the minute. Now, if I do end up burning them, it's not the end of the world. It's just a matter of just chucking it on the fire like that and just hoping that it doesn't get too singed up. And I guess we'll see what happens after a while, hey? It will save me having to use a dryer, I guess, but these are old pants anyway. Mate, nothing beats a fire at night time, hey? I'd take this over a house any day, really. I don't even know why, but I just love it so much, hey? Mate, I don't even know why I like all this stuff, hey? Like, when I was growing up, we did actually go camping a lot. It was always just in random little tents, and occasionally we'd have a caravan or a camper trailer, but we never really had, like, fires or fishing, or never owned a four-wheel drive, anything like that. But nowadays, I got the best rig in the whole family. Starting fires like this every single night, having feeds, having cookouts, fishing, four-wheel driving. Like, I don't even know where I even got all those skills from, but I just love it so much and wouldn't change it for the world, eh? I love what I'm doing, even if it sets me back a couple of years from everyone else. I mean, obviously, eventually I will settle down when I find a missus and all that other stuff, but that's still a long shot away, I reckon. We're not rushing into anything just yet. But even once I've got a missus, I reckon I'll still be camping out here, having farms, riding dirt bikes everywhere, all that good stuff, mate. I don't even know where I even got it from. I mean, as I always say, I was born in the city, but I was never born to love it. Oh well, what a great way to end the day. Going swimming in the 8-degree weather, and then having a fire afterwards to warm up. Nothing better than this, eh? Smoke's like all going into my face at the minute. It's a bit annoying. I have to chuck another log on the fire soon. Oh, mate, she's burning. Probably can't even see me very well at the minute, since it is like 7 o'clock at night time at the minute, but I did get a little burn right there, but that's all right. Hasn't burnt a hole through the shorts, which is always a good thing, but that's all right. It's still drying off anyway. Definitely the Aussie way to dry some shorts after a swimming lesson. I reckon I shall finish drying these things off, sitting by the fire for the rest of the night. Finished it off with a knife, but clearly it won't be perfect because obviously since we're at bush, I don't have any barbers in sight or anything like that. Try not to cut yourself as well, but you just have to feel around, get the exact angle on it, and you should be all pretty alright, I reckon. Just cut the hairs off, which is always a good thing. I kind of went over that with a shaver. It looks a little bit funny ways, so I might have to take the moustache off as well. But that's alright, it'll grow back in the next couple of weeks anyway. Once it grows back, it'll be alright again. Doesn't look too bad, does it? I don't reckon it does, but it will look a bit weird for a couple of weeks. Either way, we'll start heading off towards Port Arthur. So I'm going for a little harbour cruise. It was part of the ticket. There's a prison over there. So this 20-minute boat tour actually comes with the adult ticket as you come into Port Arthur. Now the ticket is roughly $45 per adult, so it is pretty darn expensive, but I reckon it's worth it if you're only going here once in your lifetime. And the boat tour was pretty darn informative as well. They definitely tell you a lot about the convicts and the history over here, for sure. There's quite a few seals in the water as well, which was pretty cool to see. Yeah, so the little boat tour is definitely worth it for sure. They tell you about all the convicts, the juvenile prison on the island as well, and there's also a spot there called Isle of the Dead. If you can't already tell why it's called that, that was where the cemetery was for all the convicts, all the military people, everyone who was here. So I'd say Port Arthur has a very deep, dark history behind it. Now it actually started as a timber mill, but it was later changed into a prison. And all of the worst convicts were actually sent here and they were forced to work. But Port Arthur also had one of the worst massacres in the whole of Australia, roughly about 25 to 20 years ago as well. And if you'd like to know more about that, just search it up because it was quite a rough time. Yeah, there was a very large shooting here that killed about 30 people, or at least injured them anyway. It was pretty rough for sure, but Port Arthur definitely holds a lot of deep and dark secrets and a lot of big ruins and old churches and all that other cool stuff, so it's definitely worth going to visit, and it's definitely worth immersing yourself with all the history. Alright, so we're starting back off to our caravan park now. I probably won't be eating anything too special tonight. I'll probably just have like 4 cheese toasties or something like that. Maybe a bit of bacon as well. And I'm pretty sure you're all tired of watching me just cooking bacon, more bacon and more bacon all the time. So we're actually going to end the video right here. But stay tuned for next week. Not sure what will be happening just yet, as I will be starting to look for work. But either way, God bless, and I'll see you all next week.